What's up, guys? Welcome to the finale of Let's Play Bioshock Infinite! So, I want to adjust my setup to a very particular set of gear for the final encounter here, because this is hard. Very hard. So, I want to adjust my setup accordingly for benefits on sky rails. Let's see. There was one for accuracy there, another one for throttle control, which I think is pointless. I'm going to go with the Winter Shield there because that's going to give me a temporary damage resistance when I jump off the sky rail. Though the Tunnel Vision one is one that I said earlier was important because if I have the sniper rifle, that's going to allow me to deal extra damage and be able to one-shot these normal enemies while scoped in. And I can still, at least aim down the sights when it comes to the rocket launcher. So let's see. That would be the Firebird one would be good. It's a tough call there. Alright, the other one would be increased critical hit damage, but I really can't guarantee I'm going to be hitting these guys in the head with a sniper rifle. And the other enemies that are going to be in this encounter, I really can't guarantee I'll be able to get critical hits on them either, so... Alright, let's get this thing out of here.
Cage, what is that?
Now what?
What is she trying to tell us? Cage, I'm missing something.
They said they knew what was best for us.
Booker?
They said they knew what was coming.
Looks like we ran out of time. The Vox are here.
Booker!
Did you see this coming, old man?
Okay, we gotta get ready. I think they mean to board
We're the
us.
only ones left to fight them off. There's no more founders left.
We're gonna place that on grade.
What are you doing?
We have to sing to him!
Sing to who? Elizabeth, stop it!
C-A-G-E! It's not a word, Booker! It's a song! Shh, it's okay. Here.
Well, hey, maybe he's not so bad after all.
I need you to protect me. Will you do it? Will you do this for me? Just this one last thing.
Come on, big guy. One final battle. Just you and us.
Go. Go, go, go! Booker, he'll help us. We can
Alright,
use
it's a
the
deal.
box, please.
So, quickly there's going to be a prompt here that's going to tell us the fact that we can use the Songbird for special attacks during this final encounter. You can send the Songbird, you have a charge on this attack that's going to send him after either any of the various targets there, either one of the drop ships or he can do a ground pound on the deck of the ship and kill the Vox enemies on the ground here. Preferably, I'd like him to take out ships that still have guys in them. In this first wave here, you're going to have, most of the ships will already have disbanded all their guys, so you may want to clear the deck, but if you have a ship incoming you can send the Songbird after, that'll take out all the guys before they even get there. Later on, you'll have a lot less leeway with your decisions where you want to send the Songbird to, but for now you can kind of do whatever in the first wave. Keep in mind it takes longer for the Songbird to recharge after destroying a ship than it does if it clears the deck. So depending on what you choose to destroy will determine how long it takes for the Songbird to recharge. I'm going to go ahead and hit the deck here because all the enemies have already discharged here. That was pretty sloppy first round. Obviously I didn't do very well at that. There's a rocket launcher and a sniper rifle down there by where we first exited. There's some salts. There's a thing of health kits. There is a sniper rifle up here on the top of the ship over here on this, what do you call this, a crow's nest up here? And there's some medical kits up here. That little ice that's coming around my health bar up there is the gear we just equipped to give us that damage resistance, and that's very nice. It lasts a couple seconds, and then we resist damage, so I'm going to definitely get some more sniper rifle ammo up here, and then jump back down there. Now, the tricky part about this final encounter, and the reason what makes it so hard, is we have that core in the center there that powers the ship, which of course works in some unknown technology, and we cannot let that be destroyed or else we'll get a game over. This is the only time in the game where there's an alternate failure condition other than just simply dying. So that's very, very bad because it's very contradicting to what we've learned in this game so far, and is that death doesn't have that many consequences. So you have to redo this whole part if that gets destroyed. And it's really aggravating. And things like that in FPS games never go well anyway, but it is a good challenge, so we can try to keep these guys away from them as best we can with the Songbird. like I said, on the sky rail, the normal Vox enemies, if you are scoped in with the gear I have equipped, and like I said, there was some better ones, like there's one that just straight up increases damage when you're on the sky rail. That one would have been better, but I never got it. So ideally with these beasts here, I'd like to be using the undertow and just pushing them off the side. So keep moving, keep staying on the sky rails. If you're playing on a lower difficulty, maybe Skyline Strikes would work for you, but they're not going to work for me on this difficulty, not in 1999 mode. So undertow on the Vox Beasts to get them off the side of the ship and just fall to their death, which is easier said than done. And then the sniper rifle while scoped in on the sky rails to kill the regular guys. And then the second wave here, we're going to get some big Zeppelins coming in, and they're going to have Patriot pods in them just like we do. I have a bad feeling about this. So the thing is, you have to destroy these Zeppelins. There's 3 of them. We have to destroy 3 of them before the encounter is going to end. And if you do not destroy them, they will keep sending more and more Patriots at you. And these Patriots can be devastating to the core and to you as well. So the strategy we're going to use here, we're actually going to manipulate a glitch by using the undertow and dragging the Patriots up onto that second level balcony there. It will you get a quick kill on the Patriots by them. I guess something happens to their AI script or whatever, and they just die while they're up there. They just drop dead. I have no idea what happens to them, but it's the best way to get rid of them. Apparently, you can also shock them by dragging them into the core as well, but I was never able to get good luck with that. These guys, for some reason, okay, maybe there's more than the ones I had up there died already. And I'm having really bad luck here. These guys are just jumping right off the side again after I bring them up here. I can make it up though. Come on, get back up here. And then when the first Zeppelin shows up, you also get a dropship that has a mortar cannon on the front that's going to start just shelling the deck and dealing a lot of damage to the ship and to you as well. You can take that out with your rocket launcher or your sniper rifle if you have enough ammo. We're dealing enough damage to it here. So once that cannon is gone, the ship is no longer a threat. So if you use the Songbird to destroy the first airship, the first Zeppelin there, then you shouldn't have to worry about using it on that gunship there, because you should be able to just take it out normally. Be mindful again of the health of the core there, because there's no way to restore it once it's gone. Okay, my sprint is messing up again. Seriously, there must be something wrong with this controller. But I have the sky rails for that, so if I'm running low on sniper rifle ammo, I can always go back up to the top there, although I'm hoping Elizabeth will toss me some more. Alright, 2 more Zeppelins to go. Let's go ahead and get this one. Maybe we can get rid of it before it launches its Patriots. That would help tremendously. So now it's just, we gotta wait for the, there's a lot of smaller dropships in this encounter too, so it's gonna get heavy. And closer to the end here, we have, not mosquitoes, but we have ships coming, gunships coming up along the side that have turrets on them, and they only really affect you while you're on the sky rails. They don't really affect the core or anything, so we're just kind of doing the best we can. Man, the deck is just loaded with enemies, but we can handle it. The most, I think overall in this encounter, the most obnoxious enemies are the Vox Beasts with the rocket launchers, because they're just so tough to kill, and it just wastes so much time trying to get rid of them, and you just get so frantic trying to deal with them. So using the undertow to knock them off the edge and just getting a quick kill on them. Man, the undertow is really abusive in this game. Like, I didn't even realize how many things I'm exploiting with it. See that Patriot just dropped dead there. That's really good for this encounter, because dealing with them is just not feasible. This is probably the hardest part in the game. The only thing that came close to this was the siren fight. But again, we found the winning strategy for that, even though it was pretty cheap. So, see this guy right here, this Vox Beast, his placement is bad. I need to get him out of here. And so we did. When enemies start to surround the core like that, that's when you're really in trouble, because I still have my own rocket launcher, but it's just not going to deal a lot of damage to these guys. Luckily, I don't have to line up a perfect headshot with the sniper rifle if I'm scoped in, because it'll one-shot these guys anyway. And the game is not going to wait for you to kill off every enemy in the encounter before it sends more at you, especially with those, if those Zeppelins are still alive, they're going to keep dropping Patriots whether you like it or not. So you've got to get rid of them as fast as possible. So you're only guaranteed to have to, I don't think there's any way to skip. Wow, that's beautiful, those flames like that. The thing is going up like crazy. I don't think there's any way to skip the Patriot drop, so you're going to have to at least deal with 4 of them. One from the first Zeppelin, then you have the other 2, and then one of them is going to drop a second wave. So you have at least 4 waves of Patriots you're going to have to deal with, and there's really no other way around it. But luckily we have the way to get a quick kill on them, and they just disintegrate. I love it. Like I said, there's really getting those Patriots ganged up on the core like that is very, very dangerous. If you had your possession leveled up as well, another good tactic would be to possess a Patriot and have him deal with some of the other enemies. But like I said, I don't have it upgraded enough, and then on top of that, I'd rather just kill it off immediately by using the undertow manipulation. So, all right, it's finally done. We are a one-man army. The Vox is no match for us, especially with the Songbird at our side. You okay, Elizabeth? What's that?